Okay, so I saw my cousin friend's boyfriend holding hands with the new girl in school. So I immediately go tell my friend. I'm like, girl, your friend is messing around with my cousin friend's boyfriend. And at this time, they were in the midst of breaking up, getting back together. You know how young people do. That I call it the high school mess. Like, when you grown, you ain't. This is not what you do. But anyway, some people do because their brains are still in high school. But they were my cousin friend and her boyfriend were iffy, wishy washy. And in the meantime, he was still sleeping around and messing around with this new girl. So one day, I was walking down the hallway downstairs in our school, and lo and behold, they didn't see me in the crowd because I was walking by myself. And I'm walking, and who do I see? Because again, I'm tall. I'm sitting here like, I know that ain't him. My cousin friend's boyfriend walking with the new chick. Baby, when that heifer saw me, because she's short, she's not as tall. She might be 5'4". Point is this, when she saw me, she immediately dropped her backpack off of her shoulder to pretend like she wasn't holding his hand walking down the hallway. Girl, I ran so fast to tell my cousin friend, my cousin friend what was going on. I was like, yeah, they really messing around. They still messing around. He said they ain't messing around. They messing around because I just saw him in the hallway. Then I went back and told my school friend, my classmate, I was like, girl, your friend is doing this. Yes, she is. It's fake, blah, blah. If she didn't like him, they wouldn't be holding hands. And I said, if you don't believe me, come down the hall tomorrow after such and such period and walk with me. I said, I bet you're going to see him holding hands. Fast forward. My friend, we known each other since second grade. Honey, she comes down the hall walking with me. I mean, this is in between classes because there are like hundreds of people. Like, it was our building was 2-story and it was a big school, pretty decent size at that time. But anyway, point is, it was enough space and it was tight enough for us to see them. So I had her to walk on this side so nobody would really notice. And we kind of walked down the hall behind these tall athletes. They wouldn't have caught us anyway. So lo and behold, honey, here they come again. And I said, look at her. I said, there she go. I said, look at her. I said, they holding hands. This particular day, she tried to do the backpack thing, but it didn't quite work. He kept holding her hand. He didn't let her hand go. And I'm like, see there, I told you they were holding hands. And I said, they got something going on. If they didn't have nothing going on and she didn't like him, she would let him hold her hand walking down the hallway like they're a couple. Helpful. Anyway, long story short, he eventually broke up with her too, but they still messed around. You know how young people do. My cousin friend broke up with him, but to this day, her and that woman do not like each other. They see each other in public. Trip.